Don't define success by what other people tell you what success is. Define success for what it means for you. Hey guys, how are we doing? It's Tuesday morning and I've woken up this morning and I've watched a video by a YouTuber or influencer that I kind of had on my radar a little bit. I was watching from a distance. I didn't really buy into any of her programs, not because I didn't want to, but I didn't actually purchase any of her products or programs. I saw her from a distance. Other people have been talking about her, and her journey was, uber successful from a perspective of she left a cubicle, left her job, her corporate job, within a year made six figures. And so made about 200,000 in her first year, grew the business to $1 million, and then ended up growing the business, and she ended up with an $8.6 million business. Only to 1 year ago, closed the business down completely because it wasn't actually a business that was serving her. She got to a point of realization that actually what she'd built for herself was an engine and something that really just consumed all of her time, that she was exhausted, and she traded the 9 to 5 for a 24/7. And I think this is the trap, and she talks about it in her YouTube video, of a scale trap, and then what becomes an identity trap as well, because you scale to the point at which you need to keep the business going, ticking over. You don't want to disappoint team and clients and all this kind of stuff. So you feel like you need to keep going with that, even though maybe your heart and your soul isn't in it anymore. But also you get to a point where you're then mixing with others at a higher level. You're speaking at events, you're in different masterminds, you're able to network with these guys because you've achieved success. So they invite you into this holy huddle and this little club. And so what you end up doing is looking at, and comparison becomes even worse when you get to that point and going, well, they're doing that, so maybe I could do this. And that then forms kind of like an identity trap. I'll put the link to the video on YouTube below. But Vanessa Lau, she has come back after taking a year off and has spent that time thinking about the things that are important for her, the things that are important for life, and how she wants to create a business that will give her that in that sense. While she still makes an impact and she still helps and serves other people, the vision for what she wants to create and how she's defining success is different to the world around her. And this is something I've talked about for so long. When we get to a point of realization that we want to start our own business, we need to consider and think about what defines success for us is going to be different for the next person. Just because someone says, I'm going to help you to grow $1 million business, or I'm going to help you to do this and do that, I think fundamentally the marker for success isn't necessarily the same marker for everyone. The definition for success for Vanessa is to feel good, have fun, do less, and earn enough. Those four things, they're the four things written on her website. And what I love is the earn enough piece, because far too many people put, emphasis on wanting to grow an 8 and 9 figure business. I remember when 6-figure business was the aim, and then lots of people were achieving 6 figures, and then everyone was saying, oh, well, let's start a 7-figure business. And then $1 million business was an easy kind of within reach for a lot of people. So now people are going, well, I'll help you build an 8, 9, or 10-figure business. And I'm just, I don't think anyone said 10-figure, but I'll help you to grow an 8 and 9-figure business. And I'm just sat there and I'm saying, is that the marker for success for me? Listening to this video from Vanessa, I'm like, what's my marker for success? What is my enough? Because if you earn enough, as she talks about, to give you the lifestyle that you want, to enable you to build the business that you want and have the impact that you want, you can continue to set the boundaries in the right place. You can continue to put the right systems and processes in place to earn that. And what you've got to do is keep control over what you're doing and stop comparing yourself to other people. So when you're starting out, you may look up to other people and go, I would love a business like that. I'd love a business like that. I'd love to have a business like that. What I want you to do is just peel back those layers and actually ask the question, what do I want? Ask that question. What do I want? Because when you say, this is my marker for success, this is my definition of success, then you can stop comparing yourself to other people and almost have a freedom to create what you feel called to create. Because I know for me, I'd love to have the 8-9 figure business and the audiences of thousands of people in front of me and the courses with millions of people on and a YouTube following and all this kind of stuff. But actually, that's because my brain has almost been conditioned to say that's what success looks like. And actually for me, and hearing what Vanessa was saying, I just need to peel back those layers and go, well, what does success look like for me again? So it's just helped me to reframe my thinking. It's helped me to kind of realize I'm on a path where I'm kind of talking similar language to people like Vanessa, but I've been talking about it for a long time. Don't define success by what other people tell you what success is. Define success for what it means for you. When I launched Knowledgepreneur back in 2017, that first module of that program in 2017 when it launched, I called Calling, and it was really just rooted in understanding why you where you are, doing what you're doing, and what are you supposed to be giving to the world. And actually, understanding those three things is so important for us to understand the calling that we have, to define success on our own terms, rather than allowing somebody else to define what success looks like. And for us to never quite hit that mark, because that's when we beat ourselves up, because we've not hit the mark that somebody else has set for us. If we set the marker for success for ourselves, to find fulfillment, joy, fun, and we're having impact, that's where we will start to enjoy things even more. And I think the joy gets robbed when we are looking at other people, because comparison is the thief of all joy. Let's start defining what success looks like for ourselves and for how we're going to then outwork that to help and make an impact. I'd love your thoughts. Add your comments below. Let me know if this resonates with you. And let me know what your marker for success is in the comments. Let me know and let the community know. How are you defining success for you and for your business that might be alien to the world around you? That's my thought for today. Hopefully it's helped. There is a link in the comments to Vanessa's YouTube video as well. If you want to jump over and watch it, I think it impacted me this morning. I think literally it's less than 24 hours old. She's already getting a lot of support for it and things. Let's just go for it again today, this week. Let's have the impact that we're called to have and define success on our own terms. Take care.